Hey everybody, Jeff Collins here. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Augson Farms 72-hour one-person emergency kit. I've been into prepping for about a year now. You never know what's going to happen in this world. It just seems like it's getting worse and worse. Also, I live in Florida, so we have constant threat of hurricanes, natural disasters, things like that. Threat of civil unrest with the whole Trayvon Martin bullshit and all that goodness. So I was in Walmart the other day and I came across a big display of these containers and piqued my interest. I said, man, that looks like a good idea. Something I might want to add to my preps. So I picked up one. It was $66 plus tax. I don't know if you can use your EBT card and your Obama phone for this, but I paid good old American cash money for it. One thing that I thought is, 72 hours, man, I should get a whole bunch of these. But once we get into this, you'll see that you really don't need a bunch of these. You really only need one or two of these actual buckets because of the contents that are in it. This would be great with a bunch of other foodstuffs, dehydrated food, things like that. The wise stuff that you see on Doomsday Preppers, just whatever, the dehydrated things. Are also another good thing this would work with is the Arctic MREs. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen any of the Arctic MREs. They come, everything in them is dehydrated, that way they don't freeze. The Arctic MREs are actually if you can find them, they're a better deal than the regular MREs because they, I believe, they have about 4,000 more calories per MRE because of the extreme temperatures. I need more calories for that, but I digress. Back to this. Like I said, it's from Augson Farms. Claims it has 6,310 calories. So based on a 2,000 calorie a day, diet, that'd work out good for 3 days. Comes in this real nice watertight container. I believe it's made in Salt Lake City, Utah, and so it's nice. I always like to buy American-made stuff. It's kind of funny to find something American-made at Walmart, but what are you gonna do? Let's open it up, see what's in it. Maybe I won't hurt myself trying to get into this thing. First thing comes in it is, of course, a sale ad for more of the food stuff that you can buy from this company, to go along with this later on down the line. It's got a bunch of crap in it. Next thing you'll notice whenever you pull it out is you have this aluminum cooking pot. It's got a lid on it. It's be good for, oh look, made in China. Surprise, surprise. It's got a lid on it. It's be good for boiling water, decontaminating water, and also heating up the meals that are in here and heating up any other type of freeze-dried stuff that you may have, or if you're a canner, if you want to heat up something that you've got canned, this would be great. And that's one of the reasons why I was saying that this actual kit here is not something that you want a whole bunch of, because it's got a lot of stuff in there that you can reuse, and it's unnecessary to have more than one, or more than one per person, I guess. Inside the can here, You open it up, and what do you have? Hamburgers. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, they are fire log inserts. And what this is, it's a heating tab. It's an emergency fire starting heat source. You just pull the wrapper off, ignite the edge. It says break in half for a shorter burn time. I don't know exactly how long this will burn. I am going to do a test on one of these and time it to see how long it burns. I also have a electronic, or I have a infrared thermometer that I use for race cars, things like that. That I'm going to test the heat range on these to see actually how hot they get. But you've got 5 of these in there, so that should get you started. Help you out till you can actually find things to build your fire out of, whatnot, a bug out situation. Next thing you'll find in here is a water bottle. It comes with a filter in it. It removes 99.9% of all bacteria and toxins. I'm not exactly sure how much water you can filter out of it. It doesn't really say. I believe that I would probably I'd have to check on it to see how much water you could actually filter out of this. But if it's designed for 72 hours, you should be able to fill this water bottle up at least 3 times a day minimum. I would think. I don't know exactly. I have to research it more and find out how much. It is an Aqua Mira CR100 drop-in filter is what comes in the water bottle. So I'll have to look that up and see how many gallons it's rated for. Next thing that come to, it's a little boo-boo kit. It's got 10 bandages, or actually 30 bandages, 4 sterile gauze dressings, 5 butterfly closures, 1 antibiotic ointment, 3 alcohol prep pads, and 3 antiseptic towelettes. So that's always a good thing to have. This should be something that's in your bug out bag to begin with. So, but this is, it's good that it comes with it. This is something that I would recommend this. You just grab this, throw it in your car, and this would be like your, for somebody that's not into prepping, this would be perfect for something, to get you started. Next thing it comes with, waterproof matches. Looks to be about probably, 50 of them in there. One thing that I would do with this is one thing that I would do with these waterproof matches is I would get some type of either vacuum seal or Ziploc bag or something to seal them up. I would not recommend just leaving them in there like that, because waterproof matches are not really waterproof if you've ever tried to light one after it's been submerged in water. Next thing it comes with a Chinese rape whistle. It's got a Chino compass on it, which is about as useless as tits on a boar hog. It has a temperature gauge and also a flashlight. I'm sure that would last you about 15 seconds in an emergency situation. This is what I think of that. Cream of potato soup, 6 servings. It says 1/3 cup of soup mix to 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of water. Whisk soup mix into boiling water, simmer on low heat for 15 to 20 minutes, stir frequently. It says 6 servings. I hope you're not hungry if you're going to eat out of this for 6 times. Unless it expands 10 times its size. Next thing, dehydrated apple slices, ready to eat, 6 servings again. These are really good. I've actually had these Grizzly Ridge dehydrated apple slices that I bought in the store for a snack. So I know these are good. This was 1 serving to me, but I guess if you're in a shit hits the fan situation and you're scrapping, you could ration this down to 6 servings. That'll get you your carbohydrates for the day, get you some energy so you can continue on with what you're doing. Honey-coated banana slices, another carbohydrate, another good sugar source. 6 servings again, half cup per serving. I'm sure these are probably pretty good because the banana slices are good. Next thing, creamy chicken rice, 7.5 servings. Once again, your basic dehydrated food. It claims it has 260 calories per serving, 30 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of protein. You whisk it into boiling water and heat it for 10 minutes. Same directions as the other one. And it's supposed to make 7.5 servings. Next thing we got, maple brown sugar oatmeal. Maple brown sugar oatmeal. I'm sure this is the same as, yep, it's the same as just regular standard instant oatmeal. You add it to boiling water, cook it for 1 minute. Thing I like about this stuff right here is you can just put a little bit of water in there, mix it up and eat it like granola. You don't even have to heat it up. So this would be something you could eat while you're on the run or while you're bugging out. And you don't have to heat it up. So this is good. This is a good item to have. In my preps, I have probably 15 pounds of this stuff freeze dried. So that's a good idea. 10 servings in there. And that seems like about right, because the servings that come in the oatmeal packets are real small, so I'm sure you could get 10 servings out of that. One thing about a shit hits the fan situation, you will learn to ration fast. Next thing that comes in this, it's a little Chinese. It's a Chinese army knife, I guess. It's got a fork and a spoon and a can opener that I'm sure that would break the first time you tried to open a can with it and probably cut the shit out of your hand. It also has a wine opener, so when you carry your wine in your bug out bag, you can have a little sip of Chardonnay, while the terrorists are chasing you. So that is probably more dangerous to you than anything else in this package. But we'll put it back in there. We'll take it. Portable folding barbecue grill. I guess you could use this with your heat tablets. I would probably use this. I would use the heat tablets to get it going, and then add some some actual hardwood to it to grill your stuff. In a shit hits the fan scenario, you could shoot squirrels, catch whatever you got, fish, take a grill, put on here, and this is a good item to have, and bug out or bug in. 2 more items that's left in here is you have a handle for your pot. That way you don't burn the shit out of your hands when you're trying to take it off the fire. You don't want to use that. The other thing you could probably use this for, I guess you could use a signal with if you were trying to get somebody to come find you. Last but not least, this thing that looks eerily reminiscent of a laundry detergent scoop, but it has the serving sizes on here for your dehydrated foods. That would be pretty useful, I guess, until it broke. And the container itself, this is solid. This is a good piece. You know, this is a great thing to haul water in. You know, to store your stuff in. I believe. Where's the lid here? I got it. Yep, the lid has an O-ring in it, so it is a waterproof container. If you can see the O-ring in here. It is waterproof, so I mean this in itself is a great tool for survival. And it's just the bucket and the lid. You can use this later on down the line for all kinds of other stuff. You could store your ammo in there. You know, store anything else that you wanted. A good waterproof container is worth its weight in gold in a survival situation. So that, folks, is the conclusion of my Augson Farms 72-hour one-person emergency kit. Like I said, I believe this is a great item. It's worth the money, worth the $60 that you spend on it. My impressions are you would not want to have this. You don't want to go out and buy a pallet of these because, like I said, there's so many items in here that you don't need that many of. What I would do is I would, if it was, you know, if I was going to start out, I would buy one of these for each person in your family, and then I would start doing my other preps. I would start, you know, gathering your you know, your other prep supplies, your you know, rice, sugar, all that other stuff that you prep. I'll get to that in a different video. And there's nine gazillion videos out there on how to prep and things. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. Anytime I see any type of new product like this that I buy for myself, nobody pays me to do this stuff. Everything that I do reviews on is things that I've actually paid for with my own hard-earned money. I do all these reviews just as a project with my wife and my daughter, and hopefully it helps somebody out there. If you're on the fence about buying this, I would recommend it. Especially if somebody who's not into prepping whatsoever, this is a great start. So appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and hit us up with any questions you have in the comments below. I'll put a link to Augson Farms website on there, and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of exciting stuff that I'm going to be reviewing in the next couple weeks. It's kind of slow. I'm new at this, so just doing the best I can. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.